Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to WFSO Bucks Talk. Although I had to do it this way because the app I normally would do it on my laptop is not loading up right, so I might have to end up doing like restarting and well, you know how it is. But talk about tonight's game. 114 to 146 Milwaukee Bucks over the Detroit Pistons. Um, we're gonna talk about the quarter status, player status, and team status. Plus, probably gonna look at the standings and a little message for some Detroit Pistons fans. So that's gonna be all that's gonna be coming up. So yeah, 81 points in the first half. So that's the most any team has done this season. So yeah, that's crazy. As you can see, like on while I'm looking at the stats here, you have Detroit only like 20 points in the first quarter, and Milwaukee only had like 43. Second quarter, it was a close one, 36-38. Milwaukee over Detroit. That's what I was saying about they hitting the 81 points in the first half, and they were up by, let's see, 81, and Detroit had 56. So that was probably like a little bit over 20 points. I know that. So I would have to guess maybe like about maybe like 24, 25 points they had to lead at that time. But then again, Detroit never led the game. So that says something. Comparing to the first encounter that they have, it ended a close game, and the Bucks ended up winning by 2. But this scenario is a little bit different. So second half, Bucks only had like about 65 points in the second half, and Detroit only had like 27 and 31. So that's like 58 points in the second half. So they did a little bit better in the second half than they did the first half, but it still wasn't enough. And like most of their players had rested like in the fourth quarter, the Bucks, and some of the bench players were actually was like on their roll. They was actually doing decent. So nothing to complain about. But let's start with the team stats. We're gonna start with Detroit. They have 43 of 96 of 44.8% field goal, so close to 45%. Um, I heard and I didn't see all the listen to anything, but they're the worst 3-point team. They did last in 3 points in the NBA or something like that. 6 of 28, 21.4%. Free throws, they might do a little bit better than us. But we'll talk about that in a second. 22 of 26 and 84.6% from the free throw. 10 offensive rebounds, and the total of rebounds they got is 36. 25 assists, 10 steals, 4 blocks, and I think Bucks still had more turnovers than they did, but Detroit only had 8. Now we can start with the team status for the Bucks. Got 50 of 88, 56.8%, so almost 57% field goal. So that's not bad. This is not bad either. 19 of 42 from the 3-point line with 45.2%. So that's good. And free throw percentage is not that bad. You got 84.4%, 27 to 32. So yeah, that's not bad either. 8 offensive rebounds, so a little bit closer than Detroit, but they did out rebound Detroit 49 rebounds total. 5 steals, which wasn't that they didn't do that many. 8 blocks, which is more than Detroit, but Bucks still with the careless turnovers, and you got for the first time Giannis didn't have any turnovers. So yeah, that's really amazing. Although he played 26 minutes, he basically didn't have like no turnovers. So that's the first. But you kind of knew that some of your players that going to like mess it up. Like you got Bobby Portis with 4 turnovers with the most, and Majah Beauchamp with 3. So yeah, insane, right? I think it is. Um, Detroit did like a different starting lineup, and although just their lineup did okay. You have Marvin Bagley Jr. Was at the starting center. He had 12 points, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 1 assist, 7 rebounds, with 3 offensive rebounds, 0-1 from the free throw, and 6-11 from the field. Got Amir, I think what his name was, Thompson, 7 points, 1 assist, 6 rebounds, so not too bad. 1 to 3 from 3 and 3 to 6 from the field. Bojan Bogdanovic, 24 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds with 1 offensive rebound, 6 to 6 from the free throw, 2 to 6 from 3, but 8 to 15 from the field. And Cade Cunningham, he had the team high with 25 points, 1 steal, 6 assists, 1 rebound, 5 to 6 from the free throw, 0-2 from 3, and 10 of 17 from the field. So yeah, he did okay. The bench did something too, so can't complain. Got Joe Wiseman, I think there's a Wiseman. 17 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds with 3 offensive rebounds, 3-3 from the free throw, and 7-9 from the field. So he did good off the bench. John Ivy, 13 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 2 assists, 4 rebounds with 1 offensive rebound, 1 to 2 from the free throw, 2 to 6 from 3, and 5 of 17 from the field. And I think he played like the second most minutes out of that game on that team. Sasser, I don't know his first name, so sorry about that. 11 points, 2 steals, 2 assists, 1 rebound, 6 to 6 from the free throw, 1 to 2 from 3, and 2 of 4 from the field. Now let's get to the player status for the Bucks. I think this is the first time for me that I've seen a player in the starting lineup scored 33 points and a player from the bench scored 30, at least 30 or more. So that's a little bit different because they did the franchise record of 3 players scoring 30 points or more in the same game. They done that already. But Giannis Antetokounmpo, he didn't play his normal minutes, but he had like 22 points, 1 steal, 6 assists, 8 rebounds with 1 offensive rebound, 8 of 13 from the free throw, 7 to 9 from the field. So not bad shooting numbers. Majah Beauchamp, he got the start today. Ended up being the starting shooting guard with 11 points, 2 steals, 1 assist, 6 rebounds, 2 from the free throw, 1 to 2 from 3, and 4 of 8 from the field. Well, although Brook Lopez didn't really score much, I I think he just didn't either try to make any attempts or just didn't score that well, didn't try to attempt to shoot that much. Just put it that way. But he did have 5 blocks, so a big block game for him. So that's good. Damian Lillard led the team with 33 points, 1 block, and he doesn't play defense. They say 5 assists, 4 rebounds, 5 of 5 from the free throw, 6 of 14 from three, and 11 of 22 from the field. And he only played like 30 minutes, so not too bad. Andre Jackson Jr. got to start at the small forward. He had 10 points, 1 assist, 8 rebounds with 1 offensive rebound, 2 of 5 from three, and 4 of 8 from the field. So not too bad. I'm thinking that they was on the floor more, but thought they would score more. But they was really like, bowl champion Andre Jackson Jr. They were hustling on defense wise, so that's pretty good. Um, on the bench, you see some Chris Livingston finally scored his first I think he scored his first official NBA points in his. It's not like his game debut or anything like that, but I think it's the first points he scored, or he probably did score before that, but probably forgot. But Bobby Portis with the season high of 31 points, 1 steal, 1 assist, 12 rebounds. The only player on the Bucks that got a double double with 3 offensive rebounds, 5 of 5 from free throw, 4 of 7 from three, and 11 of 18 from the field. So yeah, that's good. Cameron Payne with 11 points, 1 steal, 5 assists, 1 rebound, 4 of 4 from the free throw, 1 of 3 from three, and 3 of 5 from the field. Even Pat Connaughton, made his return. He had like 1 offensive rebound. But Wigginton only did like 5 minutes. He did some production scoring, so good for him. But AJ Green with 9 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound, which was an offensive rebound, 3 of 6 from three, and 3 of 6 from the field. So that's saying something. So the final score on that with the Pistons 114, Bucks 146. Made up from that game last month where they won the game by 2. So anyways, next time these teams play will be actually kind of like somewhat of a back to back between them two, but they'll probably have they got like a few days in between. So it'll be January 20th. They will be in Detroit. The next 2 times they face each other. So yeah, interesting. And the next game for the Bucks in general will be tomorrow. It will be them against Houston Rockets, and this will be an early game too. Besides, this one was 5 o'clock game today, and this one tomorrow will be a 6 o'clock game. So, yeah, insane, isn't it? We might end up doing like combining both Bucks Talk and Aftermath at the same time. So just watch out for that. We might end up doing the Aftermath a little bit earlier because we're probably most likely going to end up doing. I'm gonna try to do this right after the game. Then we're probably going to end up doing Aftermath as well. So yeah, just hopefully I'll do it this time. Without further ado, we are going to look at the full standings. Let's go to that. Okay, I'll do it the other way. Let's see, go to NBA. Oh, there it is. It finally did it. Yeah. Thinking sooner or later I might just give myself another basic laptop like this. We'll see. Okay, with the standards, and I know some of the games are like almost over. Okay, that was ESPN. Okay, that was nothing important. But yeah, the Boston Celtics. That's first. They they still tied for the best record in NBA with Minnesota. We'll talk about the West in a bit. Milwaukee Bucks are tied with Philadelphia with 18-7. With Milwaukee having the lead by them beating the Philadelphia 76ers the first game of the season. Orlando, of course, they lost their last game yesterday to Boston. They're in the fourth seed. Got New York in the fifth seed. We're record like at 14-10, and got Miami in 6, 15-11. They won their game today against Chicago. Um, then you got the 7th seed, the Pacers, who lost their last three. Cleveland Cavaliers, who won their last game. Brooklyn Nets in ninth lost their last two, and Toronto Raptors lost their last game. They're tied with Atlanta for the 10th seed. But then you got Chicago, Charlotte, Washington, and of course Detroit with the longest losing streak in the NBA right now with 23. In the West, you got Minnesota, got Oklahoma City Thunder,